This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Good morning to you. The number 1 ranked Kentucky Wildcats will enter Southeastern Conference play unblemished. A win over number 4 Louisville on Saturday moves the Cats to 13-0, and the talk of going undefeated now ramps up every single game. Saturday, John Calipari said he didn't want arrogance out of his team. He wants swagger, and the message is a little harder to get across to young players.
They know they can count on, everybody's countable on the team. I want a team with a swagger. I don't want an arrogant team. And I've been pretty vocal and been on, especially these young guys, because they mumble under their breath. They're like my son. What? They do a lot of mumbling when you coach them and get aggressive with them.
All right, I won't mumble. Here we go. The basketball Cats will start SEC play January 6th. Kentucky will host Ole Miss. Tip time set for 7 p.m. inside Rupp Arena. Live coverage on the SEC Network. So only conference games are left now for the top-ranked Wildcats. Matt Jones with the KSR Minute this morning.
So Kentucky gets the victory over Louisville on Saturday and is now ready for conference play. But before we move on to that, I want to take a second to look at this non-conference season and what Kentucky has accomplished. I think you could say it's one of the best non-conference seasons Kentucky's had in its entire history. Think about this. They beat 3 blue blood programs, Kansas, North Carolina, and UCLA, by a total of 87 points. They beat the number 4, 5, and 6 ranked team in the country, and it was never close. And then they went to Louisville, their biggest rival, won by 8, and didn't even really play all that great. No matter what happens in SEC play, we will look back at this non-conference season and say it had some of the best defense we've ever seen, it had some of the best games we've seen Kentucky play, and it was historic on both ends of the court. Whether or not that in and of itself is the story, or it's just a preamble to a great season, remains to be seen. I'm Matt Jones, and this is the KSR Minute.
All right, the list is down to 3 for number 1 rated running back Damian Harris. And Kentucky is one of those schools. Harris said in a Vine video to ESPN, quote, "Stay tuned, Kentucky, Alabama, and Ohio State," end quote. So he will either be a Cat, a Crimson Tide, or a Buckeye. Harris was named to the USA Today All-American team for 2014. His decision will happen January the 9th. Now to some football, some college football, I should say, to the 2014 Liberty Bowl in Memphis yesterday. West Virginia versus SEC foe Texas A&M, the first ever meeting between the two schools. Memphis, Tennessee is the site of the Liberty Bowl. Let's go first quarter, no score. Kyle Allen stepping up. Josh Reynolds, 44 yards, 7-0 A&M. Clint Trickett out for WVU with an injury. Skyler Howard getting his first start. He throws the screen pass there to Mario Alford. Picks up some blocks and goes 45 to the crib for 6. Howard giving the money sign. WV up 10-7. Still first quarter on a 4th and 5. Aggies go for it. Allen to Trey Williams. They get it. 40-yard touchdown there. Let's go second quarter now. Howard. He throws a bomb. Kevin White. Oh, the grab, 49 yards on the touchdown hookup. Mountaineers back up 27-21, but A&M is the Liberty Bowl champ. 45-37 is the final in this one, over 1,000 yards in the game for both teams combined. And that is a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.